A lot of men are comparable to sheep. They're gentle, harmless, and naturally inclined to follow the crowd. But then, there are men who are like wolves, fearless, independent, and boldly carving out their own paths. Here's the truth. The average person struggles to understand high-value men. They see their behavior as odd, even funny. Yet, high-value men couldn't care less about what others think. A wolf doesn't worry about the opinions of sheep. We are fundamentally different creatures. You're not supposed to understand me. Today, we're diving into 4 distinctive habits that separate high-value men from the rest. Stay tuned, because this is what defines the difference between a sheep and a wolf. Number 1. Unapologetically himself. We live in a world overflowing with inauthenticity. People constantly mimic one another, pretending to be something they're not. But then, there are men who stand out simply by being genuinely themselves, and that kind of authenticity commands respect. You might not agree with them or even like them, but there's something undeniably admirable about a man who's unapologetically himself, no matter how strange or silly others think he is. Let's make one thing clear. Being authentically yourself isn't a free pass to waste your days playing video games or clinging to bad habits. Authenticity should never be an excuse for mediocrity. There are times when the person we are today simply isn't enough. Instead of demanding the world accept you as you are, it's on you to grow and improve. That said, authenticity is about owning your unique personality, hobbies, and sense of humor without feeling ashamed. It's about embracing who you are while working relentlessly to become the best version of yourself. It's up to you to become better than ever. Number 2. Live unbalanced. Many fantasize of a balanced life, thinking that if they work hard enough, they can achieve perfect harmony across every aspect: relationships, career, health, fitness, and emotional well-being. It's as if success is about dividing equal time among all these areas. The problem with this? Balance is an illusion. It's a mediocre way to define success, and in many ways, it's a lie we've been fed to make us settle for stability and call it enough. Here's the hard truth. Balance is only achievable if you don't have any real ambitions or dreams. Chasing something worthwhile requires sacrifice. Focusing your time, energy, and discipline on one area will always mean giving less to others. That's just the way focus works. If you're striving for greatness, balance becomes irrelevant. Real success is about dedication and prioritization, not splitting your attention equally. If you're not enjoying the process, then balance isn't what you need. It's a shift in your purpose and goals. The work-life balance is a myth. The concept of work-life balance was created by people dissatisfied with their jobs to justify avoiding their responsibilities. It implies that work and life are 2 separate realms. But think about this. If work isn't part of life, then what is it? You wouldn't try convincing a farmer who loves his work to balance his life by leaving his farm. Why? Because for him, work is his purpose. If you feel overwhelmed by your life, chances are you're spending time on things that don't bring you fulfillment. When your work is aligned with your purpose, you won't crave balance. Instead, you'll see work as an essential part of life, not just something you have to do. Remember this. Work is life, and life is work. They aren't separate, they're connected. Number 3. Self-observation. A man of high value is introspective. He takes the time to look inward, carefully examining his thoughts, emotions, and actions. On the other hand, low-value men are clueless about this concept. They avoid self-reflection, which leaves them disconnected from who they truly are. And this is embarrassing, brother. Without self-reflection, self-improvement is impossible. Any effort to grow or evolve is meaningless if you don't pause to analyze yourself as a man. True self-improvement isn't about reading endless books or tuning into motivational podcasts. It's about discovering who you are and who you aspire to be. It's about identifying your strengths and weaknesses and taking deliberate steps to improve. Begin by incorporating self-reflection into your daily routine. Take a few moments each day to think about your emotions and thoughts. Journaling is a powerful tool for this. Write your ideas and feelings as if you're having a personal conversation with yourself. It might feel uncomfortable or strange at first, but over time, you'll unlock a deeper understanding of who you are. Your mind will be razor sharp as a sword. Number 4. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is one of the most overlooked traits in the world. Humans, whether men or women, are deeply emotional beings, and only those who master emotional intelligence can rise to become great leaders. Men of high value excel in emotional intelligence. They understand how to harness their emotions as a tool for success. Take anger, for example. Instead of letting it take over, they use it as fuel to drive themselves forward and take decisive action. But what's even more critical is emotional control. A man who can regulate his own emotions can create meaningful connections, resolve disagreements peacefully, and inspire others with empathy and understanding. The man who conquers his own emotions is undeniably powerful, yet the man who can also navigate and influence the emotions of others holds the world in his hands. This is the true essence of emotional intelligence, the capacity to recognize and manage not only your own emotions, but also those of the people around you. You might be the most intelligent individual in the room, but without emotional intelligence, you lack real influence. Emotional intelligence is the foundation of both personal and professional success. Nothing else even comes close to matching its importance. So learn how to develop emotional intelligence, brother. Start by practicing introspection, as we discussed earlier. But don't stop there. Develop outrospection as well. Pay attention to your own emotions, what triggers them, and how you respond, while also observing the emotions of others. Notice what provokes their reactions, how they behave, and whether their emotions have an impact on you. Examine everything, brother. Understand that emotional intelligence isn't a skill you can acquire overnight. It's a lifelong journey of growth, reflection, and learning to become more attuned to yourself and those around you. If you want to improve your life, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.